What's up, guys? Back at the sports science building for a little leg day. Gonna keep it super simple. Gonna go just 8 sets today, 8 sets of quad focus thing. And go 3 sets of back squats, 3 sets of leg press, and then we're gonna wrap it all up with 2 sets of leg extensions, sissy squat supersets. Yeah. The way I'm doing my split is I go, day 1 is chest, tri, shoulders. Day 2 is back and bi. Day 3 is legs. And I do that twice in a week. So the first leg day is quad focused, and the second leg day is going to be more glute and hamstring focused. I like to do some quads, but they don't really have, or not quads. I like to do some calves in both of my leg days, but they don't really have any like calf machines. You don't necessarily need a calf machine. Like I could just start doing calf raises right here, but I prefer to train my calves in a lengthened position. So in my last leg day video, if you notice, like at the bottom of the reps on the calf raises, I was just holding it there for about 5 seconds. And I've really enjoyed that way of training. Again, stole that from TNF, and I really like it. So yeah, I took yesterday off as my rest day instead of Sunday. Normally I go like 6 days straight of lifting, and I take Sunday as my rest day. But I haven't been sleeping that well recently. And I was just so tired yesterday. So I didn't lift. I went to the women's practice. I'm a women's practice player. It's pretty fun. I basically just it's a great workout, great cardio. So even though I'm bulking, it's still a fun thing to do. Basketball is always going to be my first love, man. So always fun when you're able to do that in a competitive environment. And the Belmont women's team is nice. Oh my gosh, they're really nice. So yeah, again, another little low energy day. Like I was saying, I've been having trouble sleeping. A little bit better last night, but still not a great sleep. But that doesn't matter. I already took the rest day for the week, so we're about to get after it again. This squat weight is kind of bad. I shouldn't be able to bench more than I squat, so I really want to attack these squats and get this weight up over time. So I'm hoping next week maybe I could go like for plate 5 or plate 10. But today we're just going to go 135. And we got some 5-pound plates down below right here to get some more quad activation. I'm going to start off lighter because I've never really done these like heel elevated squats, and they feel much better on my lower back, get much more quad activation. But since I'm getting more quad activation, it's more quad focused. That means I have to go a little bit lighter on the weight because I'm not engaging as many other muscles. So 135 is going to be our baseline. By the end of the bulk, it'd be pretty sick if we were hitting like 185, which would be a 45-pound plate and a 25-pound plate on each side. I think that's a pretty good goal. Like I said, try to close that gap between my bench and my squat weight. And hopefully my squats can even surpass my bench. That'd be pretty sick. So yeah, about to get into it. Got my pre-workout right here. I really have no idea how many reps I'm going for. I guess 5 to 8 would be pretty cool. But if I can do more than that, then I'll do more than that. But if I'm within the 5 to 8 rep range, I'm going to keep this weight on. If I get more than 8, I'll add a little bit of weight. Rhyming accidentally. Ugh. Oh, that felt pretty good. So I'm gonna add some fives to each side. I got 10 that last set. Gonna add fives. Go for 6 to 8 reps. See how that feels. Maybe even go up again. On that point I was making earlier about starting with lighter weights with like the new form. If you're ever gonna like correct your form or try to change something up, you always want to go lighter, because I'm working new muscles that I've honestly never really worked before. With my heels elevated, I mean, I'm no expert about anatomy and all that, but I believe that this is still considered your quad. Up here, this would be like your upper quad, I feel like. Regardless of whatever this is called, this has been activating a lot more on both sides compared to my regular squats. And I've never really felt squats like this high up on my quads before. So while these muscles tear, grow back, get stronger, you want to start off a little bit lighter and then build your way back up. I said it before, if you want to see progress, obviously you got to go hard, got to get after it. But at the same time, you got to be smart, got to leave your ego at the door. I used to squat like over 225, like 275 back in high school with like decent depth. I hit 315 once with like very shitty depth, but I was able to hit like 250, 275, like pretty good. Like my junior and senior year of high school. But went away from that, and now that I'm coming back to incorporating squats in my workouts again, if I came in with the ego like, oh, this is what I used to do, I would mess something up in my body really bad, whether that be, man, I don't know, maybe my lower back, maybe something in my quad, maybe one of my like adductors or abductors, something in the hips. You never know. So it's always important. So while you want to push yourself, being smart and taking like calculated risks, right? Like if I've never hit 315 on a bench before, I'm not going to walk in and be like, all right, let's throw 315 on there, see if I can get it for one. You got to take calculated risks along the way. Gonna go 5, 6, 8 reps, something in that range. Oh, oh. Oh man. Oh, come on. One more. even know how many reps that was, but I'm just gonna leave the same weight. Yeah, do the same thing next set. If you notice, that top range of the motion was like much easier for me than the bottom range of the motion. And that goes back to what I was just saying about working new muscles in different ways. Oh, excuse me. Like for basketball, when I was trying to train my vert, I used to do like heavy quarter squats. So I'd go to like here and explode up. So my top range of my motion is pretty good. But that depth in that lower part of the squat, when you go down, that's where I'm significantly weaker. Now, I may even be squatting a little bit too low, but we'll see. Right now, I like the depth. I really want to try to work on my depth and work that lower range of the motion. So I'm working like the entirety of the quad. Yeah, we're gonna do one more set here. Then we'll get into some leg presses. All right, now, last set. Oh, definitely feeling it already. Whew. Oh my goodness. Whew. I just lost every ounce of strength in my quads when I tried to come up for that. No worries. Failure means we can only go up from here. So we're gonna go ahead and get into 3 sets of some leg presses now. All right, guys, first set of these leg presses. I'm gonna have my feet kind of lower on here because I'm focusing more on the knee bend aspect of it so I can get more quad activation. Starting with 2 plates on each side. No idea how it's gonna feel. I also don't really know the difference between these like top racks and these bottom racks. I just put the weights here because I know I'm gonna have my feet lower. I really don't know, to be honest, but let's just get into it. Whoa. All right, I really like that movement pattern. It kind of like came down like this, kind of like a little pendulum. I like that. That was cool. This is my first time using this machine. I'm gonna go ahead and add 25s on each side. Hit 2 more sets. Oh. I got the 25s on there. Let's get after it, man. one thing I probably should have checked before I started lifting with this machine is if there was like a place that the machine would catch if you failed. So I got a little scared that it wouldn't catch on that last one. I think it would catch on this bottom part right here, but you never know for sure until you try it out. And I don't feel like unracking this weight, seeing if it'll catch me, and then re-racking it. So what we'll probably do for this last set is we'll go till I feel like I'm about to fail, and then I'll take off the 25 in a plate and hit like 5 to 10 more with just 145 on each side. Ooh. All right, let's get after it, y'all. Ooh. So if you're wondering why my feet are so close together, it's just because when they're a little wider out at first, when I was coming down, since it's so low to the bottom, my feet were hitting these bars. So I'm just gonna go, not close grip, but like a close stance leg press. Oh. Two more. All right, lied. One more. And now drop set. Ugh. All right, let's hit like 5 to 10 more reps. Whew. Oh my gosh. Ooh, talk about a burn off that drop set. Holy cannoli. Whew. All right, I'm gonna go find a quad extension machine, and we got 2 more sets. I'm gonna do 1 set of just quad extensions for the final set. Quad extension sissy squats. All right, Cannon just to see. Oh well. Let's go 125. Whoa. Oh, I definitely can't adjust the seat. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Oh shit! Whew. There's some weight in there. All right, last set. Burn out here, then hit some sissy squats. Not gonna do a drop set. My quad's already pretty cooked. We're gonna do a mechanical drop set, not like a resistance drop set. Damn. That don't feel too right. I'll go like this. Oh man. Whew. Hell of a workout today. We'll be back tomorrow with some chest, try, and shoulders. Have a great day, y'all.